Hello, and welcome back to the Morningwood Chronicles. My name is Gerard, I'm 60 years old, and today is day 42 of a 180-day experiment to see if artificial intelligence can help guide me back towards metabolic health. Specifically, can it help me to regulate my blood lab results and get my blood work chemistry back into normal range? Can it help me persuade my doctor to reduce or eliminate medication I've been taking for 6 years to address diabetes and high blood pressure? And can it help me even to perhaps regain my morning vitality, if you know what I mean? Let's talk about it. 6 weeks have passed since I began this daily video docu-series of my metabolic reset. I've been brutally honest and transparent to the best of my ability about what I've done, the process, my blood work, my surprises and my challenges. Over the last 2 weeks, every day I've been talking about a specific challenge or surprise, some welcome, some less so, that I've encountered during this journey so far. Today I'd like to switch gears a little bit and back up and talk about the decision that had to happen in order for me to reach this point. Now, on the surface of it, even to myself, it seemed like a snap decision to change the way I eat, change the way I sleep, to walk after every meal, to follow the recommendations of ChatGPT, and to document it all here on YouTube in the forests of Washington State. But as I thought about it, it occurred to me that the conditions for this decision had been percolating for a long time. I'd been diabetic, or at least diagnosed as diabetic, for years. I just took my meds and kept living the way I always did without making the necessary adjustments. But there was always part of me that understood that I should act while this is still a reversible condition. And I'm fortunate in that sense that this has remained a reversible condition for me. And so life is just kind of weird because I make so many decisions every day that I really don't think about, that are sort of inconsequential, that are just a result of habit and routine. But occasionally in life, there's a decision that comes along that changes everything, including my own self-perception about who I am. And that transition is not over for me. I am following the instructions of ChatGPT, but I have not yet come to grips that I may be assuming a new identity, or that a new identity within me is growing. It's complicated when I think about it too deeply, which I try not to do. But I thought it was important to share my experience around the decision that made all of this possible with you, in case you or someone you know is in a similar situation. There was no way I could force what's been going on for the last 6 weeks. And there's no way for me to predict what will happen over the course of the next 6 weeks. But I do know that around day 60 of this series, I will return to the lab for my first blood work. And I'll reveal the results right here. So I thank you for tuning in this morning, and I hope you'll join me again for another episode of the Morningwood Chronicles.